to another video. Welcome back to another cookie taste test video. The last time I did this, I was in Miami and I tried Night Owl cookies, and this time I went to Junior Cookies, which is in LA. I went to the Studio City location. There's 3 locations in LA. I went to the Studio City one. I'm not sure if it's like the original location, but the guy who helped me was definitely like part of the family, you know, because they had the family, like the origin story up on the wall. And when he asked me where I was from, and then I told him, and then he said, oh, I'm from Turkey. And then he kind of like referenced the wall as if like the story's all there. So maybe I'll take a look at that later. But anyways, you can tell it's a family-run business, and they do, oh, I meant to ask him how often they rotate their flavors, but I do think that they do a rotation. It's not on a weekly basis like Crumbl, but it is like pretty regular. I know they have some new flavors too that I saw on the website that I didn't try, but they had like a matcha tiramisu, a key lime pie, and lavender honey, I want to say, which has never really like been my thing. Like I've never just like really been a lavender girl. Here's what I did get, okay? I got a 4-pack. I'm gonna put the names up on the screen because I can't remember all of them. This is the creme brulee. This is lemon raspberry cheesecake. This is a passion fruit something. And then this is a dark chocolate stroopwafel. So we're gonna try them all. Also, if you sign up for the rewards, you get 2 free chocolate chip cookies. So obviously I did that too. I feel like we should start with the chocolate chip cookies first, right? I feel like we should start with the chocolate chip cookies first. This is the classic basic chocolate chip. Kind of reminds me of a Toll House cookie off the bat, not gonna lie, but not a bad thing. And there she is. I'll break it open. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. What's really nice about this is that it's not super sweet. I thought that this was going to taste like a Toll House cookie, but it's way nicer. It's like almost so buttery that it's a shortbread, but not overly sweet. Even the chocolate chips in there don't make it like super sweet, which I appreciate. I'm going to give these like a 7.8 out of 10. I wish they were a little bit saltier, actually, like had a little sea salt on the top or something like that, but really nice. Very happy with that. Okay, so first up of my little variety, I want to try the passion fruit one. He said that the passion fruit and the lemon raspberry, they make the jams in-house, which I think is really nice. I want to try this one because the jam is sort of like slipping off the cookie. Here she is. Ooh! Cheers. Wow. Oh my god, wait, this is so good. The passion fruit jam is delightful. Like it's like a little bit tangy, a little bit tart. It's definitely like obviously passion fruit flavor, which I really appreciate. And then this on top, it's kind of like a meringue. 8.5 out of 10. So good. Let's stay on the fruity kick. I'm gonna do the lemon raspberry one next. This is the lemon raspberry cheesecake. I wish it would focus. Stoked for this. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. Here's the thing. I've never had Crumbl cookie before, but I already know this blows Crumbl cookie out of the water, like 10,000%. This is so good, like beyond what I could have expected. I'm gonna say these kind of taste like the thumbprint cookies, but way fresher. I'm not sure what the white part of this is. It's not tart. The raspberry is like just the right amount of sweetness. Honestly, I'm not getting a whole lot of lemon, but I'm not mad about it. I can tell that it's a cheesecake flavor, but the cream part of it isn't as tangy as a cheesecake. It's really subtle, but a really nice contrast to the raspberry. This I'll give an 8 out of 10. Okay, we have 2 more cookies. I've got the creme brulee and the dark chocolate stroopwafel. Here is the dark chocolate stroopwafel. You can see the stroopwafel on the bottom. Okay, I did read an article that said that these are like the size of a Ritz cracker, but let me say, like, they are a little bit bigger than a Ritz cracker. Like they're definitely like 2 to 3 bites worth. You know what I mean? Again, this is amazing because it's not overly sweet. Even though it has the stroopwafel at the bottom, the dark chocolate is not sweetened very much. So the sweetness mostly comes from the stroopwafel, and then you have the chocolatiness, and they put the sea salt flakes on top, which is kind of what I was missing in the chocolate chip cookie. So it really just gives it that nice little saltiness at the end of your bite. It's almost like a brownie. Like it's almost like a fudgy brownie flavor. This one I'll also give an 8 out of 10. I think the passion fruit is still my favorite so far. I am starting to get a little bit of a bellyache from this much cookie. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a huge sweet tooth, so it's not an issue, but okay, last but not least, we've got the creme brulee. This has a really cool like caramelized top, as if it really was bruleed. Love this. I'm excited for this one. Let's give it a go. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually does have the crisp sugar top. I think it was bruleed. Wait, that's actually incredible. I've never had a cookie like that. Maybe you could hear the crunch when I took a bite. That totally surprised me. I thought it was going to be a soft bite. I'm obsessed with that. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with that. I think I'm going to give this one more bite. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to give the creme brulee cookie also an 8.5 out of 10. So the creme brulee and the passion fruit were my two favorites. But all of these cookies were sensational. Like, you can tell that they're made with care. They're not overly sweet, and like the flavors are thoughtfully put together. Highly, highly recommend. That was a fast review because I am parked in a neighborhood that you're not allowed to park in after 6 p.m. So I'm going to skedaddle. This was really fun. I highly recommend Junior's Cookies if you're in the LA area. Again, there's 3 locations, so find one that's close to you. Forget about Crumbl, you literally don't need her. Junior's Cookies is way better. Let me know if you have a different cookie spot to recommend in LA. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye!